So, all of my regrets in 20 minutes, man. Right now I'm walking Starbucks. I'm gonna charge up and stay over there. But I want to talk about some of my, well, matter of fact, not just some, but all of my regrets coming up. Let's start off with relationships in my 20s. I regret being in a relationship, ever being in a relationship in my 20s. That was my biggest regret. Because you don't got that much time here on earth, you know. Why be in a relationship when you only got so much time in your youth? You know what I'm saying? You know, you got plenty of time for relationships in your 30s and 40s and shit. You know, you got plenty of time, man. No rush to be in a relationship in your 20s, bro. I keep telling, that's what I would tell my younger self, like, man, get out of that relationship, focus on your goddamn shit, bro. Focus on crossing the finish line. That's the best thing you can do for your youth, is focus. Focus on crossing the finish line. You feel what I'm saying? Don't worry about relationships. Don't chase women. You know, that's another thing, bro. Chasing women. Man, boy, I regret that. You know, at this point in my life, these females gotta chase me, man. Once I get enough money in my bank account, you know, they'll chase me. You know, that's one thing you gotta understand as a man. Wherever there's money, women will be there. You feel what I'm saying? So there's no rush to get into no relationship in your 20s. You know, maintain that focus throughout your 20s. So that way, when you get to be in your 30s, you got enough money to take care of yourself and your family. You know, you got enough money to attract them, basically, the females, you know. So that's the biggest regret. Stay away from relationships in your 20s, bro. A lot of you guys are in your 30s and 40s, so that don't apply to y'all. But if you're in your 20s, maintain focus on bread, bro. The time go by quick, man. Trust me. 7, 8 years go by quick. Don't have no babies in your 20s, man. I know I talked about that recently. I regret using condoms, but what use is it to like have a kid and not be able to take care of it, man? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? See, a lot of us got it all twisted. And let's talk about chasing women for a little bit, man. A lot of us got it all twisted. We think that we gotta chase women first, and then everything will follow through. Nah, man. Nah, get your money up. Become whoever you want to become, and then the women will come to you, man. Fuck all that chasing females. You wasting your time going to these goddamn bars, chasing these hoes. You feel me? Get your paper right. Don't be going to bars and clubs. Fuck those motherfuckers, bro. You go to the bars and clubs after you get the paper right, man. So that way, when you hit up the club, man, chances of you getting something coming from the club is high, man. You know what I'm saying? I I go to the club and get a number, and she follow through. You know what I'm saying? You have a better time too, man. You go to the club, you got the bag. Women are in your face all the time because they know you got the bag. The women will come. Don't worry. Don't chase them. Let them chase you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You know. Let's see. In my 20s, I regret. I regretted being in that relationship for like 12 years. What else? Chasing women. Not being focused on my music career. You know, that was another thing too, man. If I would have stayed on that, bro, I would have probably became a millionaire by now, bro. You feel me? But I decided to like think that relationships were more important than a career. You feel what I'm saying? Or buckets of money in your bank account. You know what I'm saying? You know. Nah, man. The money's more important than a relationship. Or even love, man. Or romance. Without finance, there's no romance. That's what they say, right? Get yourself together. Don't be dating in your 20s. Get your bread up. Become whoever you want to become. Then you get then you get into a relationship. Look at Steph Curry, man. I think they've been together for a long time, but he got married to her the moment he got that ring. You feel what I'm saying? The moment he became a superstar celebrity, Steph Curry, then he married her. Then he had children with her. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't do it before. Don't do that before, man. That'll stagnate your shit, bro. You feel me? Do all of that shit in your 20s, bro. Stay away from women. Don't be putting no babies inside a female before you become whoever you want to become. Don't be dating. Don't be going out. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to, hit it and quit it, that's fine. If you just want to have sex with it. But no relationships, man. That ain't nothing but a distraction toward the money, man. I could have got the bag long time ago if I would have just stayed on my path and not let anybody or anyone sway me away from my journey. You feel what I'm saying? No distractions. Get rid of the females, man. The females, they'll distract you, bro, and then you'll be living in regret in your 40s like, God damn, I paid more attention to her than I did with my music. I should have been more on my music than I was into her. Because now you suffering. But God damn it, now I'm out here, struggling still, and she done moved on to another guy, and you're still struggling, you're still hurting, you're still out on the streets. Like, man, if you would have just stayed on your path, brother, you wouldn't be here in the streets right now. I didn't know that women could be a big distraction. I thought that, they were a help. I thought that women could help you. No.
South 880 southbound on ramp.
Nope. Women are a huge distraction. You feel me? Now, yeah, she can help you buy music equipment. That's what my girlfriend did. But nah, because then I gotta get on the keyboard and make a beat without her bothering me. So no females who don't have nothing to do with your dream, but no females, period. You Because women don't understand what it takes to be successful, man. A lot of them don't. She will block your path. You know, she will distract you and make you forget all about your goal, man. My goal was to become rich, to become successful, man. Dude, I used to fucking go and test drive high-end cars at lots because I was so obsessed with becoming rich. I used to go look at model houses, just dream about like making it big. And all it takes is for a female to distract you, and all that shit can go, you know. All the lavish, luxurious living, all that shit can go, man, down the drain, bro, because of a female. You lose your dream over a female, man. Just one female took down your whole entire dream. Some cats let them do that. What's up with it, Alex? Some cats let a female destroy their dreams, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Don't you ever put a woman over your dreams, bro. Your dreams come first. Matter of fact, you should be doing a whole lot of pumping and dumping in your 20s. Anybody who don't have nothing to do with your shit, man. Anybody who don't have nothing to do with your dream, you gotta kick them to the curb, especially if it's a female. She would distract you and have you living in poverty for the rest of your life. You feel what I'm saying? You deal with them after you get the bag, not before. Yeah, you'll be an incel for a bit. You won't be having sex as much, but that's not more important, man. See, some guys, they value sex over everything, bro. That's how my father was, man. He valued sex over everything. He valued busting a nut over everything. They put it over money, they put it over cars, jewelry, fancy clothes. They put it over houses. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to chase the bag. They want to chase women. And that's what my father did. He chased women into the day that he died, bro. That's the reason why he died broke, because he kept on chasing females. Even in his 40s, he was just chasing. Constantly in relationships. Constantly trying to get laid. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? Constantly, always trying to be on the phone with a female, talking, having conversations on the phone. You know what I'm saying? And they do this time and time again, year after year, bro. Like, they 20s, they chasing it. They 30s, they chasing it. They 40s, they chasing it. They never stop until like the day that they die. You feel what I'm saying? My dad went to his grave broke. Why? Because he was always trying to get pussy his whole entire life. You know, his whole entire existence. Always trying to get the coochie. Always searching for pussy, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of guys don't become big, man. They're too obsessed with the puss. It's okay to bust a nut, man, but think about it, man. Sex is for procreation anyway. I mean, yeah, we can have fun with it, but the main purpose, you know, for sex is to bring another person into this world. You feel me?
Wait.
You know, you gotta be a player in your youth, man. Why you getting serious, man? Your time is ticking here on Earth. You got like, hopefully you got 80 years. You know what I'm saying? You act like women they're gonna pack up their bags and go to Mars and shit. Like, women won't go nowhere, bro. When you cross that finish line, they'll still be right there. waiting for you with their legs open, okay? But you got the bag. When I see cats, young cats in relationships, I'm like, God damn, he wasting his time. I don't care how pretty she is, man. You too young to be in a relationship. That's my biggest regret is being in a relationship when I was in my 20s. That was stupid. And I was stepping out the back door cheating on her anyway, so I couldn't control it. I was 20-something years old, man. And I was stupid. You know what I mean? I didn't know nothing about female nature, man. I'd never been in a relationship that long before. 12 years. That was a waste of my time, man. Now I can't go get that. I can't get the 12 years back. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So fuck all that shit, man. I totally regret that too. I should have, I'll be like, damn, why did I be in that relationship for so long, bro? That was a distraction for you, bro. You was on your way to becoming a music mogul, bro. I was 26 years old. I had just bought a bunch of music equipment, bro, and I was on my way to like get a hit. And then I just got distracted. Living with my ex-girlfriend and her daughter, bro. I'm like, damn, why did I just escape from that? Damn. You'd be like, why did I fucking just bail out of there and get away from those two bitches? It ain't nothing but a distraction anyway. Nah, I wanted to be in a relationship. I wanted to be loved. I wanted sex on a regular basis. You see? So yeah, just go through, bust a nut, and that's it, man. You don't need to be in a relationship, man. You need to get some money into your pockets, man. A lot of guys do it backwards, man. You feel me? Okay, that's enough food for today. I'll wait until later to get some food. I might have some chips. Did I have some chips last night? I think I had some chips the night before, last night. I try not to eat chips every single day, man. I'll count how many times I had chips that week. Probably get like twice a week, something like that. But anyway, back to what I was saying. You don't need to be in a relationship when you're young. You need total focus and concentration on getting your money together. That's it. Because the moment you get with a female, all that focus shit is going to go out the window. I was focused before I met my girlfriend, bro. Nigga, I had music equipment. Man, I spent like $5,000 on my motherfucking music equipment. $5,000 going down the drain, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I had big dreams, bro. Big dreams of becoming a music producer. And I was young enough too, bro. I started making beats when I was 21 years old, or 22, I think. You know what I'm saying? And I finally got serious and I bought the music equipment when I was 25 or 26 or something like that. Yeah, about 25 years old, I bought my music equipment. I was young. And I got with her ass, bro. I lost the drive to even do music. I started playing video games more. I was on Call of Duty more, bro. All that goddamn distraction out there, man. Or out here. You know what I'm saying? No. Get your shit together and then you can have a girlfriend, bro. Get your bag together and then you can have a girlfriend. Or even a wife. Or whatever. Whatever you plan to do. But don't be getting into relationships while you're young, bro. You're wasting goddamn time. You should be sticking and moving, bro. Hitting as many coochies as you possibly can, bro. With a rubber on, of course. You know what I'm saying? You should be busting a nut and leaving. You feel me? And she be like, no, just go ahead and stay. I'm like, no, but I gotta go. You know, I can't do no relationship right now. I'm studying. I'm doing music or something. I'm in school. You know, for music production. I gotta go to school. I gotta leave. Oh, so you just gonna bust a name, just leave? Yeah, gotta go. But can't be in a relationship. Sorry. All that spooning and shit, it lead up to a relationship. I come over when everybody's sleeping. You know, when you're dealing with a single mother, make sure her kids are asleep. Hop through the window, spank them drawers, hop back out the window. No relationship, bro. That's a bad deal, bro, for a lot of men. Relationships, it breaks the focus. You can't concentrate when you're always getting laid all the time. You feel what I'm saying? And I could have gotten laid more with more young females, man, being at that age, you know? Because the relationship was blocking me from all the potential pussy that could have came my way. But we don't know that, man. Our parents, they teach us, get into a relationship first. You know, fuck career. You know, fuck going after the bag. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that. You don't know, no. Do not go after the bag. Get into a relationship. That's what you need to do. No, get with a woman first. Have a baby. You know, destroy all your dreams. You know what I'm saying? That's what our teachers, that's what our parents teach us, man. So you got good parents that tell you, like, son, don't worry about a relationship right now. But nobody was around to tell me that. My dad wasn't around to tell me, like, son, don't worry about a relationship. Get your money together first. And then you can get into a relationship. See, it's all about how you're taught when you come out of the womb, bro. What type of parents you got and how they're going to be on your ass. And if they're going to be on your ass about your schooling work, you know, about your passions and stuff like that, they'll say, no, you're too young to be dating. You're 15, 16 years old. Nah, you should focus on school. The years go by quick. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was around to tell me that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I had to figure shit out on my own as I got older. And I realized how much goddamn time I lost and wasted. I could have been in a different spot in my life right now if I would have just stayed focused on my dreams. You feel me? What was more important, the woman or your dreams? The dreams, because I can't live off love. I can't live off relationships. I live off the bag. You feel what I'm saying? I live off the bag. I can't live off love. I can't live off of getting coochie unless I'm a porn star or something. Unless I'm a male porn star. That's the only way I can live off getting laid. Getting laid, you can't live off of it, bro. Always hugged up with a female somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? You can't live off of it. You know? Some motherfuckers got pussy addiction, for real. They can't be without a woman, bro. Even though they broke, they starving, they still working a blue-collar job, ain't really going anywhere. And the blue-collar job, don't get me wrong, everybody got to do them. Somebody got to do them. You know, somebody got to do the blue-collar jobs, but you get stagnant and you don't really grow right there. You know what I'm saying? You get comfortable. Fuck chasing the bag. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, man, what's most important is money and lots of it. That's the most important thing in your life, brother. You don't got a family, the Benjamins, Franklins, and all them other like dead presidents. You know what I'm saying? That's your family right there. You feel me? You know, that's your family. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't have a big, good, strong family when I was coming up. You know? You know, whatever. I'm here. Boobs is here today. She's working. Boy, she's a sight for sore eyes, man. Every time she come around, my eyes light up, man. Put some sunshine back into my life again. Because my shit been dark for a long time, man. You feel me? You know. You know, it's already 20 minutes already. 26 minutes, okay. So sue me. 26 minutes. So that's it. Just wanted to vent that out. You guys have a good day. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. Take care.